Hello boys and girls, Busternaut here, and welcome back to another WoT Blitz video. So today we're playing in the Panther 2, and it's a tier 8 game on Lost Temple. Now initially my plans were to release armored aces or tanktastic videos for today, but since I was pretty busy today, I couldn't play armored aces or tanktastic, so I didn't have the footage for it. So yeah, I decided to put up another WoT Blitz video, but don't worry, tomorrow there will be armored aces or tanktastic video. So that's that. I was just kind of busy today, had work in the house, so yeah, had to help my mom and so on and so on. So yeah, but tomorrow armored aces video or fantastic video. I'm not sure why I stopped right there, but anyways, this game is pretty old, really, and I realize now how much I've played WoT Blitz before and how less I play it now. I mean, compared to those days. I have the Panther 2, and this is months ago, and now I only have the E50. I mean, I don't play it so often anymore, and I regret it, but yeah, I will probably start playing more often. I don't like the E50 when it's stock though. I really don't. I want the top gun, but I have loads of experience to grind until I get it, so yeah, that's that. But I'll get more serious and play more often. You were asking me as well where I'm at, why I'm not online, why you cannot see me online in Platoon, because I don't play it so often anymore, and it is a shame because this is a great game. But soon I will start running out of footage, so that's that, and I will start playing more often again. Track the promo, bounce the return fire. That's the beauty of the Panther 2. You have pretty bouncy turret cheeks, but other than that your armor is pretty much crap. Moreover, if you are facing tier 9s or tier 8 tanks, the armor doesn't count for anything, so yeah. It is not paper thin, but it's not very armored vehicles. Well, as you can see here, it works against tier 6 vehicles, but then again, it's not that often that you meet tier 6 vehicles. Anyways, so I guess it's better than paper thin, but it's not enough to bounce higher guns like this T-29 just fired at me. I zoomed out to see my angle, and in fact it wasn't really a good angle, but then again I should have been able to bounce it if he missed my side, but it wasn't to be. Now this T-20 has been annoying, firing HE at my back, but now I'm going to punish him. I'm going to advance forwards because we have the lead at this point. We are leading pretty seriously, so I don't fear of losing right now. So just going to push forwards, kill the promo on the move, and now engage the T-20, who is with the howitzer. I wasn't sure if I should go the American medium tanks. I've heard a lot of good and bad things about them, but for now I'm not going to. I have other lines that I want to get my hands on. So yeah, put one into the lower plate of the Panther, instantly damaging the engine. Very fragile German lower plates. So yeah, and he's the last enemy, so he's going to die before I manage to put my... Oh no, I actually got the kill. That's pretty cool. I mean, this game is so old that I didn't even remember that I killed the Panther. So anyways, I'm even using my old Android right here. I'm not upgraded to Android 5, so it's very old game, but nonetheless pretty good performance there. Almost 3000 damage and 1000 XP, which is very good in my book. Moving on to the next game, slightly newer game this time, but then again pretty old as well. Winter Malinovka this time, playing the Panther 2 as well, once again. And again we're top tier, luckily, but this time there are more tier 8s than before. And I'm really starting to get pissed off at the matchmaker on WoT Blitz. I mean, it is pretty imbalanced. Almost 70 or 80% of the game I play, one team has the advantage over the other. And what do I mean by the advantage is one of the teams always has one more top tier tank than the other team. This time we have an extra tier 8, and this can have huge influence on the outcome of the game, since the teams are only made out of 7 people. So the less people there are, the bigger the influence that one machine can have over the outcome of the battle. So I get this to be pretty annoying, particularly when I am playing a tier 10 game in my E50, and the other team has an extra tier 10. I instantly know how it is going to end, unless the enemy team is very bad at playing this game, but this almost never happens anyways. So yeah, that's something that they should fix. I mean, the teams should be equal. When the team is so small, it should be equal, because one small difference can have a huge influence on the outcome of the battle. And that is not a small difference. I mean, one extra top tier in a 7 people team, I mean, seriously, that's just imbalanced. So they should try to fix that. There are enough players in this game in order to form balanced teams, in my opinion, so they shouldn't let stuff like that happen. And a lot of people have been complaining about this as well. I'm not the first one, and I'm not going to be the last one. So yeah, enough about that. We cannot change anything, it's up to the developers. So yeah, we can only wait for Wargaming to fix that, if they fix it anyways. But yeah, facing the T-34 and the T-28, putting some shots in the T-34, because obviously I cannot penetrate the T-28 frontally unless I fire GoAT, or unless I hit his commander hatches, which I cannot snipe really from that distance, and I don't want to spam GoAT from the beginning of the game. So I'm just going to hope that someone of my team manages to do something about him. The T-28 has very good frontal armor, but has very weak side armor, so the second he turns just a little bit, I can penetrate his side, but he knows that and he doesn't turn. So I'm going to concentrate on the T-34, because he's a dangerous enemy tank as well, and I really want to take him out of the game. There you go, one more shot should do it. But the T-28 is aiming at me. Managed to take the T-34 out, and now I have to fire the T-28. There's nothing else that I can fight at this point, and it begins to be a little bit frustrating at this point, this game, because his gun is much better than mine, since he's a tank destroyer and he has much better armor. There we go, just wiggle, wait for him to miss his shot, and now I'm going to snipe. There we go, that's the perfect spot where we have to hit him. The gun is accurate on the Panther 2, but on that kind of distance, this kind of small target is not a guaranteed hit, whatever gun are you going to use. So you can notice me over angling my front there and poking forwards. I want the T-28 to shoot me and bounce off my front. At least that's the plan, but I am not sure if it worked out. I mean, I don't think it worked out as intended, but we should see. There we go, you can see how much I'm angled right now, but he penetrates me in the turret, as I can see now, which is pretty frustrating. Got another shot into him though, which is what counts, and now here he puts one into me, and in rage I reload GoAT and didn't fully aim right in his lower plate. That was over angled lower plate and I couldn't penetrate. And yeah, I got frustrated even more. I mean, one GoAT round I decided to load and it goes low. I mean, yeah, for the tanks, always frustrates you, but when you win it is good. And that shot kind of confused me as well. I mean, it wasn't red, but it didn't pan. I don't know, I don't remember if I picked the kill. There we go, another accurate shot in the commander's hatch. This gun really surprised me. I load HE because he's at such low hit points, but that's a mistake because that's only an 88mm gun, so the HE is very weak. I am hesitating of loading gold here, and I load gold, but then I change to AP because he's traversing his side, and that was an unfortunate bounce as well. Now I'm going to go and reset the cap because that's the priority right now. We are going to lose if we don't, and T28 dies anyways. So at this point you can notice that our Panther 4 is AFK, which is further decreasing our chances to win. I mean, we started with one less tier 8 and that wasn't enough, and one of our tanks should have been AFK as well. But anyways, here I could have played better. I didn't think at the time, so I paid the price for it. I could have played that better, but I didn't, so yeah. This is how it's going to end. The Ferdinand is not going to do anything about it, and the Panther 4 is AFK, so we should skip right to the end in my opinion. But as I recorded the whole of this game, I cannot do that. So anyways, we should watch what the Ferdinand does, but spoiler alert, he's not going to do anything. I mean, we could have won this just a little bit more and we could have won it, but I guess I didn't play very well. And here I'm typing just go because look at the time. He's firing HE, can you imagine? I mean, come on now. I guess he cannot win anyways, but HE? Seriously? Anyways, just painfully watch. At least he survives. The time ends and it's a draw. It's not a loss. At least the enemy team didn't win as well. So yeah, a bit painful draw, but our performance was pretty good, I should say. So yeah, this was for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, good luck on the battlefield.